actually going to record. There we go. So you might get a pop-up that
It
asks
did.
you if
It
you
told me. It's like,
agree.
ooh,
Good.
that's
Right.
good. Yeah.
It's being recorded. All right. So let me go ahead and share my screen and we'll get started. Takes a second for me to pull that up. You can do it. My computer has been a little slow
I
today,
got
so
it's there.
there we go. It's gonna load. You can do it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's like it didn't want to wake up. It just wanted to go to the pool today.
I like it. It says I can and I will. You
Yeah,
can. You can do it,
that's right.
screen.
Yes, you can do it, screen. Yes. Well, here is our team. Of course, Dr.
Yay.
Hudson and Chris and Dr. Rhodes and myself.
Yeah.
And our mission is to empower you on your journey towards health and happiness and the freedom to pursue your passions and goals. So
Mm.
that's what we're really all about. So we're really looking to help you build a strong and healthy
Mm.
foundation that
Yep.
you can take with you for the rest of your life.
I'm gonna
Really,
I'm gonna put in a
that,
little tidbit here. I used to work for when I was in Colorado, I worked for a construction company and I did residential concrete foundations. I did estimating and project coordinating, so I know everything that's going on there. So I love it.
that is so cool. That's so
Yes.
cool. You are probably the first person who can relate to that image directly.
Yeah, like in detail, like I know how, and what's so much more important that we talk about too is it all gets covered up so you don't see it. But it's the most important thing, right? But the
It
homeowner
is.
doesn't see it, but it needs to be your strongest, right, part.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're so right. All right. So today I'm going to go over the 5 pillars that we'll be covering in the program. We'll talk a little bit about your role and our role in the process. I'd love for you to start thinking, and it sounds like you've already started thinking about this a bit,
Yeah.
but what can best support you?
Yeah.
Maybe when things are a little challenging or you fall off track, what can support you in those moments? Um, and then we will go through the more technical aspects of the program. So I will give you a tour of the wellness curriculum, which is the educational component,
Mhm.
really offers the whys on what we're doing,
Yeah.
the whys behind what we're doing. And then I will show you around the Charm patient portal.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about group health coaching and community classes. And then I'll wrap up with the best ways to reach out to us.
Okay.
Um, and then I do have a little to-do list at the end, but rest assured it is not in addition to what you already have. It is
Okay.
just a simplified version of your getting started guide that's in your
Okay.
binder.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got those
And
with
then
me.
oh, good, good. I'm also going to send you this slide deck.
Okay.
So
Oh,
you'll
great.
have a copy of
Nice. Thank you.
it.
Yeah.
And you'll see I have a couple of
Oh,
pages where I put a little printer symbol.
yeah.
If you have access to a printer, that can be really handy
Oh, yeah.
to
Yeah.
stick in your binder just to
Yeah.
reference if you need it.
I love that. Perfect.
All right. So those 5 pillars, number one is nutrition. That's
Mhm.
really the groundwork, right? And so that foundation. And so we will be focusing on nutrition to start. And what that looks like in a practical manner is that for the first 4 weeks of the program, we will be doing a series of what we call dietary transitions.
Okay.
So with those dietary transitions, we are essentially taking out inflammatory foods.
Mhm.
So we are taking out a few each week, and each week builds upon the previous weeks.
Okay.
Um, and just for example, and Dr. Hudson might have shared this with you already, but in week one, we'll be taking out sugar, artificial sweetener, and fruit juice. And when I say sugar, we're not talking about the naturally occurring sugars in fruits and
Fruit.
vegetables.
Okay.
Right now, you can have a free for all in the produce department, and
Okay.
we encourage that because we'll also be adding in 2 servings of veggies at each meal,
Okay.
um, and making sure you're getting some healthy fats as well.
Okay.
And this will be all outlined in the wellness curriculum as well. Um, some of the foods we're taking out because they have a tendency to cause either GI distress, so gas,
Hmm.
bloating, diarrhea,
Yeah.
um, constipation, those kinds of things,
Hmm.
or they have a tendency to cause histamine issues in some people.
What
So,
is histamine? I don't know what
so
that
a
is.
histamine issue would be like uh, an allergy. So
Oh,
if
oh,
if you have a rash or we're taking out some of the things that are high on the allergen scale.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, we're
Mm.
just taking out a few things each week. So really just going week by week is key. And I
Okay.
will show you when I go over the wellness curriculum where the information on those dietary transitions are so you can find them.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after those first 4 weeks, in weeks 5 and 6, will be your detox. So when you are in for your first appointment with Dr. Rhodes, she will give you your detox kit, all of the instructions,
Okay.
and during that 2 week period, so 14 days, you'll be having 2 smoothies and a healthy meal each day.
Oh, okay.
So those smoothies are filled with nutrients. As they also have some protein in there, but
Okay.
lots of great nutrients to help build your gut microbiome and help build a good, healthy liver as well, which is so important
Yeah.
for our liver processes all of our hormones. So we want to have a good, healthy liver. And then after the detox, we will do a slow food reintroduction where we're reintroducing some of the healthier foods that we took out in those first 6 weeks.
Okay.
Um, and we'll reintroduce them one at a time to see if you have any reaction to those foods.
Okay.
If you do have a reaction, we might push off reintroducing that food um, for a little while.
Okay.
And then if you don't have a reaction to that food, you are welcome to reincorporate it. As you go along, there will be very specific instructions on that. That gives us an idea of what foods work well for your body.
Okay.
And we also, Dr. Rhodes will be giving you guidance in that area as well, according to, what your labs are revealing and what your goals and needs are for
Okay.
yourself. Um,
Mm.
yeah, and then we'll also be talking about exercise. So there will be information on the wellness curriculum on exercise.
Okay.
Dr. Rose is an excellent resource on exercise as well.
Okay.
Uh, she does have a focus on exercise physiology as part of her background.
Oh, okay.
And that is something that we'll be talking about in coaching too. Often that is something that many people are working on. So,
Yeah.
which brings me to the mentorship portion. Really, all of us can serve as a mentor for you along the way. Both
Okay.
Chris and I are trained as health coaches.
Mm.
Dr. Rhodes will be a mentor, and Dr. Hudson runs all of our mindset groups. We
Okay.
have uh, quite a few. We have virtual mindset groups, usually meeting around lunchtime. So we try to make it around
That's
lunchtime
nice.
so
Yeah.
people can do it on their break. And we have an in-person mindset meetup each month too,
Mm.
one of those. So anytime you can participate in those, it is really, really helpful. In fact, Dr. Hudson is having one tomorrow at noon.
Mm.
Um, and you're welcome to join that if you're free. I'm
Okay.
also recording those sessions.
Okay.
So you can, I will be sending out the recording.
Okay.
Definitely watch those. They're
Okay.
really great. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, you'll have your doctor visits too.
Yes.
So, yeah, absolutely. Um, and so, a little bit about your role and our role in the process. Often, Dr. Hudson mentions this idea of extreme ownership. And
Yeah.
really, what that means
Hmm.
is this is your experience. You get to decide how it goes. You
Yeah.
know, you get to, we really encourage you. You're making this commitment and this investment, and we want to see you get the most out of it.
Yeah.
And it really requires like, taking ownership of the process,
Yeah.
um, and, doing the work, right?
Yeah.
Sadly, there's no magic pill, or maybe fortunately, because we need this. But,
Right.
you know, following along with the nutrition, fitness, and lifestyle recommendations, keeping up to date with the wellness curriculum,
Hmm.
participating in coaching sessions, of course, doing your regular patient things,
Hmm.
labs, paperwork, your doctor visits. And number five, I
Hmm.
feel like I should maybe make this flashing
Yeah, I
or
like it.
neon
It's like,
because this is the most difficult thing, I will
yeah,
say, is
for
asking
women
help when,
especially.
yes, yes. We feel like we should have it all together.
Hmm.
And,
Yeah.
we are often, it's often very challenging to ask for help, but know that that is exactly what we're here for.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
we're here to help you. If you feel stuck, if you've fallen off track and you want to get back on track, if you just need a check-in, let us know, let me know. And
Yeah.
I am happy to set up a one-on-one. We do our group coaching sessions, but if you need a little extra, reach out and let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I love
Um,
that. It's something that my entire life I fought against and I learned not to do, but this last year I've been learning to do, and I see the fruits of it. I see why it's important.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, yeah.
Mm.
And we're here to provide some structure for you,
Yep.
that educational component, the doctor's expertise, and that support and accountability and community as you're going along.
Nice.
So
Nice.
you know you're not alone.
That's great. A lot of these things, when she was asking me like what I needed, like structure, accountability, those were all things that I said. So that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Good, good, good. Um, Healing takes time. There are often twists and
Mhm.
turns in the road.
Mhm.
Things pop up we're not expecting, or, there's things that we're struggling with. I
Yeah.
always like to get people to start thinking about what can best support you when you find yourself in those situations.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something you already have at your disposal. Maybe it's reaching out to us. That's awesome,
Yeah.
but maybe it's a practice that you do. Maybe for you, it's prayer or
Mm.
connecting with others in your church or whatever that might be.
Yeah.
Maybe it is going for a walk in nature. Maybe
Yeah. The
it's
big
just
time.
taking three deep breaths,
Hmm. Hmm.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
calling a friend or a family member. Whatever it might be, keep those
Yeah.
in your back pocket and know that they're there for you and you can
Yeah.
always access them.
I
Yeah.
like that you have the puppy there too. I have a Cocker Spaniel, and she's my unofficial emotional support dog. Like, they are the most, like, she is not happy unless like she's loving on me and making sure I'm okay. It's like the best.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Dogs are the best.
They
Yes,
just are. Yeah.
they really are. They really are. Yeah. So what also helps is getting really clear on what you want and why. So it sounds like you are already started on this journey of
Yeah.
discovering what that is for you.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I love that. So this is something that we'll talk about more in coaching.
Yeah.
There is a place in the wellness curriculum where you can jot down some of your whys,
Mhm.
but tapping into what are your values, what's truly important to you in life, and how does your health and well-being help you get there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to switch my screen over to the wellness curriculum so we can check that out together. Take a second for that. There we go. So this is the sign-on screen,
Yep.
and you should have received an email.
I did. I
Um,
logged on and
oh,
kind
yay!
of peeked around.
Good, good, good. So I'll show you where everything is.
Okay. I started looking at recipes. I was like, ooh, some of this sounds really
Good.
good.
Oh, good, good, good. Perfect. So yes, this is it. So you will go ahead and start this. You can start this module one, the pre-program now. So the
Okay.
pre-program module gets you prepared for module two, week one. So you're all ready to go.
Okay.
So I encourage you to dive in. You just start by clicking the first section, and you'll notice in
Mhm.
each of these sections, there is either a video or there is a progress report to fill out.
Okay.
So with the videos, they are generally speaking 10 minutes or less. For example, this one's five and a
Hmm.
half minutes.
Okay.
I'd say they average around 7 minutes. So
Okay.
I always like to recommend that if you have a 15-minute slot in your day that you
Hmm.
can spend
Oh,
on your modules and just
yeah.
do one section at a time, that can be
Okay.
really helpful.
Yeah.
Um, you can always do more than that if you like.
Yeah.
Or if you need to catch up, that's okay too. But it can be easier if you just make it a regular thing, like a certain
Yeah.
time of day, that's what you're going to do. And then that way it feels a little bit less overwhelming.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So I know there's a lot of information when you get started.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And then you do have to watch the videos all the way through to the end before it will let you click next to get to the
Okay.
next
That's
section.
good.
And then there will be some supporting documents. So definitely read through these.
Okay.
Generally speaking, they're pretty short. They're all less than 3 pages, or 3 pages or less.
Okay.
And you're welcome to download the documents and save them, like on your
Okay.
iPad, keep them in a little folder or something.
Yeah.
They're all PDFs, so you can just save them, and that way you can access them too at any
Okay.
time. And you will have access to the curriculum for as long as the website exists, which
Okay.
we hope will be a long time, but who knows?
Yeah. Awesome. So even
I don't,
after, like, if I go through the 6 months and then I take a little break, I can still log on and,
absolutely.
ah,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah. 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 And then I wanted to show you two towards the end of each module. You'll have this section called Understanding Your Day's Blank Dietary Transitions, and
Mhm.
that will explain the dietary transitions for the upcoming week.
Okay.
Um, so I highly recommend watching the video, reading through the documents in this
Okay.
section before you go
Okay.
grocery shopping. Oh,
Prepare yourself.
yes,
Okay.
right. Yes, that is a great way like to get ready,
Yeah.
so you're all ready to go. And then over here on the left-hand side, just a little note, we don't use the messaging function in the wellness curriculum. So if
Okay.
you want to message us, do that through the Charm patient
Charm.
portal.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And just because the way that it's set up on the back end makes it really hard for us to find new messages when they come
Oh,
in.
okay.
And then that way, all of your questions and all of
Yeah.
your information will
One
live in the
spot.
Charm patient portal. Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
yeah, yeah. And you're welcome to check out the FAQs. So there's additional information on
Yep.
all of these areas here.
I like those.
Um, and then if you have questions that pop up outside of these questions, uh, or even maybe inside of these questions,
Yeah.
you're welcome to bring them to coaching.
Okay.
So definitely, I'm sure other people are having the same questions too as you're going along, or
Yeah.
other people might have help for you too for those questions.
Yeah.
Um, there's a resources section, and this is might be what you checked out. There's a ton
Yeah.
of great resources in here. So, like you
I
were
saw
mentioning,
coffee alternatives. Does that mean we don't drink coffee or?
So we will be taking out caffeine in week 2.
Okay. All right.
So that is a really good question. And I usually bring that up because I want people to be prepared for it.
Yeah.
Also, that is something that it can help to wean yourself off slowly.
Yeah. Okay.
So just like maybe a quarter cup less each day.
Okay.
So it's not, sometimes when you go cold turkey, you have a lot of side effects.
Yeah,
Your body is trying
yeah.
to adjust to the
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
You will get over those side effects. I want to say that in the beginning. You will get over the side effects, but sometimes they can be a little bit more intense if you go cold turkey.
Yeah, yeah. And I
Yeah.
do like 4 espresso shots a day. So I'm gonna start to do a little slowing.
Maybe a half an espresso shot. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
less. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you have three and a half the first day. Yeah.
Okay.
But so we will be taking out that we'll be taking that out in week 2.
Week
So just
two.
to
Okay.
prepare you for that.
Okay.
And then this gives you a list of other things that you can explore. Sometimes, part of it is the ritual of having
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
So it can
Yeah.
help to have a replacement in there. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
there's a sheet in here on how to book and cancel classes.
Okay.
That's really helpful, and it has the link to sign up for classes too. And lots of other recipes in here. In your binder, you have this 1 week meal plan one.
Mm-hmm.
So we've created these, we have 2 meal plans. Meal plan one works well for weeks 1, 2, and 3, and meal plan two you can actually use in any of the weeks.
Okay.
But it works well with the detox. So it
Okay.
works well in weeks 4, 5, and 6.
Mm.
Um, that said, the main thing is to follow those dietary transitions each week. So you don't necessarily have to make all of this meal plan every week.
Yeah.
Um, this is just to make your life a little bit easier. And so you don't have to do a meal plan for a week.
Okay.
Um, and it gives you the shopping list and all of the recipes. So it just makes it a little bit easier. Um,
Okay.
and you can even, I'm just going to open this up real quick. You can even just check out the menu and say, oh, I'm going to try 3 recipes, say,
Okay.
that's fine too.
Mm.
And just, and if it helps to, simplify things, anything you can do to make it easier on yourself and set yourself up for success is great.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Okay. All right.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see. There are videos in here as well. So a couple of cooking classes, which are
Ah.
fun. And then there is the starter plan for exercise, which is
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
You can do that at home with whatever you have around the house. So that's a great place to start if you need that.
Okay.
So yeah, those are all great resources to check out for sure. All right. Do you have any questions about the wellness curriculum? Oh no, did I freeze? Oh shoot. Oh, darn it.
Where is my camera? Hi. One sec. My stuff's not. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Ah. Can you hear me? You can't
Yes,
see
I
me. Oh,
can.
oh
Oh,
no.
wait, I saw you for a minute. There you are. I can see you
That's
now.
it just I popped off. I'm so sorry. I don't know if my iPad may have got hot. I have like something over it.
Oh, right. Is it in the window? Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I have like a little thing over it, so and it doesn't say like there's no warning on it, so that was
Yeah,
weird. I'm sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. let me go back. Oh, I was just asking, did you have any questions about the wellness curriculum?
No, it looks great. I love all the resources. Not just yet. I'm excited to kind of dive in and
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, and remember if anything pops up, just go into Charm and send me a
Okay.
message. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I love that. Thank you.
Um, So here, I know you've already been in the Charm Patient portal, but I just wanted to show you
Yeah.
where everything was. So if you want to send a message, you just click here.
Mhm.
All of your messages will be stored here. So if you need to
Okay.
go back and look for something, all of your appointments will be listed here as well. So that
Okay.
includes your classes, and your coaching sessions as well.
Okay.
If you signed up for something that's virtual, including coaching, the Zoom link will be listed in the appointment,
Oh,
but
great.
sadly, it
Oh,
won't be a live link, so you do
oh,
have to
okay.
copy and paste it.
Okay. Okay. No worries.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but
It's
we
all
work
good.
with what
Yeah.
we have. Yeah. And then Dr. Hudson put some additional questionnaires in here for you to fill out before your
Oh,
first appointment
okay.
for Rhodes. So definitely fill those out. I know Dr. Rhodes loves to sit and do a deep dive, get to know you on paper before you come in, so she's prepared. And after your visit, she will send you a link to your visit summary. Definitely read through that. It will have all of her protocols for you, any recommendations she has for you. So some people like to print those out too,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's totally up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And then Charm is available as an app as
Oh,
well.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the App Store as Charm MPHR. And I'm pretty sure it works on an iPad, but it definitely works on phones. You don't have to have it, but it does. It is kind of helpful if you want to access anything when you're out and about. Yeah. All right. So I know you've done coaching before because you've been in Weight
Weight
Watchers.
Watchers. Yeah.
Yes. And Chris used to be a Weight Watchers coach. So yeah.
Ah, yeah. She told me that on when we were talking. That's so cool.
Yes, yeah, yeah. So that is really cool. So, many people that come to this have not experienced that. And when they think
Mm.
of a coach, they think of an athletic coach, right? Who tells you what you have to do in order
Yeah.
to be successful in that particular sport. Health coaching, as you probably know, is a little bit different in that I really see you as being the expert in you and your life
Mm.
and what will work well for you. And that's
Yeah.
how we start to make that sustainable change over time. Um, One is just
Yeah.
showing up. And I
Yeah.
will say that I've had practice members at the end of their program, and they're like, now I realize what the coaching sessions are. Part of it is just showing up every time. That
Yeah.
helps
I
you to
get
be
that.
accountable and get
Hmm.
the support you need as you're going
Yeah.
along. So it's a great place to
Mhm.
share, your wins, what's going well, talk about what you want to focus on in the week ahead, and also bring anything that you need help with.
Yeah.
If you're having challenges, you're feeling stuck, bring those things to coaching and we can work through that. We can strategize around them.
Yeah.
Our groups are pretty small, usually I would say I had a huge group today because it doubled up
Oh,
because
wow.
of Memorial Day.
Oh, yeah.
But generally speaking, it is a fairly small group, usually about 10 or less.
Okay.
Right now, they're at about five-ish.
Oh, wow.
So really, it's a great place to, you get to actually be heard and say what you need to say and share what you
Yeah.
need to get help with those things you need help with. So
Yeah.
that's what it's really all about, having that support system as you're going along, that accountability as you're going along. maybe learning new things or teaching
Yeah.
other people, that's great too.
Yeah.
So it is once a week for the first 6 weeks, and then every other week from there on.
Okay.
Um, and so we meet via Zoom. So I'll be sending you out an email with the Zoom links for all the sessions.
Okay.
Um, and remind me, I think, so I have 3 sessions right now. Um, Tuesdays at noon, Wednesdays at 5:30, and Thursdays at 10:30. And which was the one that worked best for you?
Wednesdays at 5:30.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
So I was going to ask if we're typically
Yeah,
with the same people, but we are if they're always choosing that same time, right? Kind of have that same
that's
cohort.
right.
That's
Yes.
kind of cool.
Yeah, and so how it works is it's a rotation. So as people join in,
Hmm.
they 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 enter the new member coaching and then they rotate out. So like
Yeah.
not everyone starts at the same time, but they're within the first 6 weeks of that new
Yeah.
member session. So that's really great.
Okay.
Um, and then you'll graduate on to foundations coaching after that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And so generally speaking, you'll be with the same group of people. And um, I will say that that said, if anything comes up and you can't make your regular session, you are
Yeah.
welcome to join in one of the other sessions.
Okay.
If for some reason you can't make any of the sessions, definitely reach out to me and we can schedule a one-on-one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. And just to let you know, I am a health coach. I am not a doctor.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm here to help you, coach through and strategize
Yeah.
ways to make your healthy habits sustainable.
Yeah.
Um, and, but if you're having medical related questions,
Hmm.
so maybe you're having new or recurring symptoms, um, or maybe you're having questions about supplements, that sort of thing. Those are all great things to reach out to Dr. Rhodes about. So you
Okay.
can send her a message in Charm as well.
Okay.
And then I do have some rules or agreements when it
Okay.
comes to our coaching sessions. Number one, coaching is a positive solution focused space. So
Mhm.
I encourage you to bring challenges, but we're really looking to work
Mhm.
together to pull you out of the mud and back up onto dry land. So
Yeah.
we are really looking to discuss potential solutions and what will work well. Come prepared, so bring pen and paper. It's
Yeah.
great if you can have your modules up to date. Both Dr. Rhodes and I do review the progress reports in the wellness curriculum.
Okay.
Um, that said, don't let that be a barrier to attending.
Yeah.
If you need to catch up here and there, that's okay too.
Yeah. Okay.
Participate in those sessions, be solution seeking, listen without judgment to differing views and experiences.
Sure.
Everybody has a different experience. Um, and then when you're sharing things that you think might help others, I
Hmm.
encourage you to use I statements.
Yep.
So I
Hmm.
did this, it worked well for me, rather than you should statements,
Hmm.
because
I like that.
often when somebody tells us to do something, we're
Yeah.
less likely to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's me like 100%. Even if I was gonna do it, if you tell me to do it, guess what I'm not doing? Like, I don't know what my problem is, but it's there.
Oh my gosh, I am the same way. I am the
So
same way.
bad. So
Yes, yeah,
rebellious.
100%. Yeah, my dad still brings it up.
Yeah.
Um, yes, and then my number one most important rule is to honor each other's confidentiality.
Yeah.
So that means not sharing about others or sharing what others are saying outside of the group.
Okay,
I
great.
just want everyone to feel safe and comfortable to say what they want and need to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And we do offer our community classes. Number one, it's a great way to maybe get some movement in, get some strength in, or get some relaxation, or get outside. but it's also a great way to just connect with other people in the community. So I
Yeah.
really encourage you. I will say it can be really helpful, especially if you are feeling stuck or not motivated.
Hmm.
Just jump into a community class, and it really helps to connect. We're social beings, right? It
Yeah.
really helps
Yeah.
to connect with the other people who are
Yeah.
going through the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then we have a private Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, you
Okay.
are welcome to join if you haven't already.
Okay.
Um, and then you can always use our regular website, alightwellness.health, as a backup if
Mhm.
you can't find a link for something.
Okay.
So you would just go to alightwellness.health and click on resources,
Okay.
and there's a link to the Charm patient
Yeah.
portal, the wellness curriculum, and that class calendar.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, yeah, that's great as a backup.
Yeah.
And then, of course, reaching out to us. So if you want to send a message, do that through the Charm patient portal. And I kind of have a breakdown of who covers what.
That's
I will
nice. Yeah.
say we're bringing on a new team member, so we're
Oh,
super
great.
excited about that. So things might shift a little bit,
Sure.
but for now, um, Chris is a great person to reach out to for supplement refills and
Okay.
rescheduling needs or
Okay.
any other kind of support. I'm great to reach out to if you're having questions about coaching, community classes, the wellness curriculum. Um, Maybe you might have questions about, I get a lot of questions about food.
Mhm.
That that's fine too. But I will say those are also great things to just write them down or put
Mhm.
them in your notes app or something, and bring them to coaching
Yeah.
because often a lot of other people have those questions too.
Good call. Yeah.
Um, and then Dr. Rhodes, of course, if you have any medical related questions. And we'll
Okay.
do our best to reply within 24 to 48 business hours.
Okay.
This is our office landline here. And we are with patients Monday through Thursday, 9 to 4:30.
Okay.
If you can, add our two email addresses to your email contacts. That way it will make it less likely
Yeah.
that our emails go to your spam or junk folder.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Chris's email, and
Okay.
my email. So
Okay.
just,
Wonderful.
yeah. All right. So that to-do list. So you can go ahead and start your curriculum modules. Finish your module one prior to your day one.
Okay.
So that will help you, you'll get that list of those dietary transitions before you start. So you'll be
Hmm.
all ready to go.
Yeah.
Uh, and then complete your charm paperwork.
Okay.
And then do you have plans
Mm.
to do your lab work?
Yeah, I was gonna do them on Monday,
Oh, perfect.
on my lunch.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good, good.
Yeah.
Yes, good. And then have you started your supplements yet?
Yeah, yeah, I just have the one that she called the aloe for your gut lining, and then they're
Oh,
mailing me
yes.
the other, yeah.
Good, good, perfect. So that should be to you early next week, if not
Okay.
the end of the week.
Yeah.
Um, and then you've already scheduled your coaching session, so we can just cross that one off the
Yay.
list. It
To
always
do,
feels
done.
good to
To
cross
done.
things. Yeah, I love that. To done. Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So do you
Yay.
have any questions?
I'm just excited. I probably do, but I'll just write them down for our session. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. I
yes.
mean, right now you guys, I just love how thorough you guys are. I was saying even yesterday, like, one of the first things she says is, let me talk to you about how we are different. And I'm like, I walked in and I saw how you guys are different. Like, actually from my first phone call with Chris, I could see how you
Yeah.
guys are different. Like it's very obvious. You all seem very passionate about what you do. And I love that. It's very obvious and it's contagious, right? And so for me, while I'm walking this journey, like that's extra motivation for me. So I'm just super excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Hmm.
And do you prefer going by Andrea or Drea?
So I could totally do Drea because that'd be
or
easier for
whatever?
everyone.
What
Yeah.
do you like?
So it's Andrea, but I have my friends call me Dre or Drea too. So if it's easier for everyone to call me Drea, that's so fine. Yeah.
Whatever you prefer.
Okay.
It is your name. You get to decide.
Yeah. 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 You guys can all call me Drea. That'd be fun.
Okay,
Just
great,
shorten it,
great.
sweet and easy.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was
Right.
lovely to spend some time with you this
Yes.
morning.
You as
Yes. Or
well.
afternoon. Oh my gosh.
Afternoon. Yeah, I know.
Flying by.
Yeah, you go get to your flight. Go.
Yes. I'll try to make my flight. No,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah. Oh goodness. I hope you have pre-check.
all
All right.
right. Well, take care. Have a great
Okay.
weekend.
Thank
And
you.
I'll look forward to seeing you in coaching.
Okay. Thank you. You too. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Be safe.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
Bye bye.
Bye.